All right. Yeah. I had to start it. Even gave me a little message in gold across the top. We'll let everybody get in. So I'm assuming would everybody over there knew I was started a new stream. Hi, Linda. Hi, Travis. I don't know if you heard me say hi. And hi, Vicki. Hi, Lena again. All right, so I'm going to add to this blue, I'm going to add some designer green. And we'll mix those. We're going to make our own color. And we're going to add, we're just going to make a one-off. I'm going to add a little bit of white cotton. Because I can. Not a lot, just a little. And I'm going to add some gold. And we'll see what we get. Should be a blue-green. There won't be a lot of that blue in there. Try to. I'm going to even add a little of this turquoise because it's not going blue enough. I think I've got too much green. And we'll just see what. Like I said, this will be a one-off. Whatever I get, this will be it. I'll put it with those burgundy ones I did as duos. Those first ones that you got for me, the real skinny. Oh yeah, they didn't work too good. Sorry, come to find out if you turn the battery up at all, it'll blow those out. These other ones. Try to get all this powder real quick. Let's add some watercolor medium to that. Start kind of thinning it out. Sure there's nothing gritty in there. No, I'm good. Thank you. I gotta start selling off some of my plants and cabinets. I got too much stuff. Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what our color looks like.
Well, I know your black star.
What we come up with.
Still sitting up there. You go around.
Oh, that's a pretty color. So I think we'll just leave that the way it is. Probably be able to get 3 or 4 of those. This is a little bit thicker. Probably could have used a little bit more watercolor medium. Okay. So what I can do is then take those 3 burgundies with these 3 and make a duo. I named the sets Bright Jewels, but I didn't name all the colors yet. So I really wasn't sure. Like I said, they're mostly brights or what I would consider jewel tones. So I don't think that's, yeah. Okay, let's play with that. And let's get the flash gold and see if we can't. It's something, this is like a white gold. So we should get like a silvery green. Yeah, it was. I think it'll be a pretty color. I think what I'm going to do this time with some of the individual ones that are by themselves is sell them in duos.
Yeah, but for one thing, why would they be having video cameras in the room? If they're doing that, that would be my question. How much that yeah, I know it's right. Unless they put their own right. Well, yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. If you were doing that,
That'll be pretty. This is a fun way to do it. Just take a little bit of the last color and add something to it and just create little limited. It's a little more. This almost reminds me of a green gold. We'll swatch it in a minute and see. I think that's what it's gonna. Just try to make sure there's no lumps. Okay, so we'll. It's hard to see on the camera. Yeah, it's pretty green. It's like a silvery, it's like a sage green. And there's a gold in it because of the gold flash. Need one more. Those empty. See, got it all down the side. Yeah, we're gonna get 3 pans of that. Yeah, it's usually about 3 of these will fill about 3 pans. And it's about what I can handle on the glass, too. Okay, let's just do the turquoise, straight up turquoise. Hi, Wendy, by the way. Hi, Mark. Beauty Pewter. Now these sets will be fairly consistent that I'm making for the tins because if I'm doing a straight up color, like I'm not making a custom mix. So those will end up being easy to be consistent with. But look at this turquoise when it gets that. When it goes liquid, it's just.
Well, no, I mean, and that's fine. Yeah, that can do a lot of work that a lot of white people won't do, or at least not for the money they're doing. Really costs a lot more.
And this might be 4 pans worth of powder, is what I feel like. Now these brights are already listed in the shop. I have 2 sets with the gold and 2 sets without the gold, and they're already listed. And I do still have some of the sale sets that I had. I had a little blue set. I have a tickled pink set, and I have 2 in the vineyard sets and a blue set, little blue set that are listed, and they're on sale. The first edition. And I think that's what I've decided to do is when I get low and come out with a new series and I want to do some new colors, that I'll just put the so this is the first set in the second series. Yeah, it is, like you could just play and make. The first time I made the ones for Shauna and I just played with combinations and made like 2 pans of each. And these are all of the ones I made, except for that one. And a lot of times I would fill 2 pans and then I would take the color that was left on the glass and create something different with it and get just a slightly different color. And what I'm looking for when I'm mixing it is, do I have any like grains that aren't busted up? So I'm using this knife to push on it and make sure. Now the ones that I tried doing that were not the mica pigments cracked. That was hard. That was a little harder to get the right consistency. But I'm just going to focus on the shimmer and the specialty ones because, you can get 101 companies making the regular watercolors. that back. Now the little sample packs you buy make about 2 to 3 pans, and that's about it. Half pans. There's the turquoise. That is super full. And they do come down a little bit when you all right, so let's swatch that. And this is one in the palette that I have. All right, let's go. We didn't do any regular green. I need to do just some regular green. These are pigments I ordered off the internet. They're mica pigments. And the watercolor medium I also ordered from another company. It's already mixed. It's the gum arabic, glycerin, and honey mixture. There's lots of companies that sell the pigments. I tried some of the ones off Amazon. I like these that I order better. That's more selection. There's several companies. In fact, there's one in Omaha that I considered trying too. I just haven't ordered from them. You search mica pigments. And these are cosmetic grade, meaning you can make lipsticks and nail polish and other things with them. Soap. A lot of people use them to make. Hi, Monique. Hi, Jen. I completely missed your stream the other night, Jen. I was doing something and then I lost track of time. I think I was in here making watercolors. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. I was making watercolors, killing time till it was time for you to be on, and I lost track of time. And then I turned on my phone, and you had I missed it by like 2 minutes. But it was pretty cool because I listed the watercolors on Etsy at 9 o'clock and on Instagram. And by 1 o'clock in the morning, my time, I had sold 4 sets to a person in Japan, which like flips me out. It's hard for me to stay up late. I had to leave Colleen's last night because I was falling asleep and I kept doing this with my hand on the phone, and it would ask me if I wanted to block that person. No, I just can't stay awake. I think this needs just a little bit more. No, maybe not. This may only be 2. Which is fine because I have a leftover one of these where I got 4 instead of 3. So that actually would work out. Yeah, that gives me 2. Like I said, which is perfect because I have a extra one sitting over here that is cured. I really need one more red, regular red. Let's do the red violet. Yeah. All right, I am going to clean that off real fast. And I'm going to switch to this. Red violet. Okay, let's get. That one I'll show you. Let me show you that green. Oh, I still have it over here. This is the regular green that's in the regular set. And it's a pretty color. I think that's enough. Almost out of watercolor medium to the new watercolor medium delivers. The shipping was $14. So I did not think that was bad at all. Yeah, the green is a pretty color. You know what? I didn't swatch that blue. Let me clean my brush, and I'll swatch that blue. That's when we got the glitch and had to start over. There's that blue. Hold on a second. Lee, we can hear some of your words. All right, so get this one. And this one almost has a, well, it says it's a red violet, but there's definitely, it reminds me of Lindy's Magicals. I think it would be pretty with turquoise glitter. Possibly added to it. Not that I have any right now. Yeah, there's almost like a hidden color in there, like an interference almost. It is not an interference. I don't even know if this is going to be enough for this pan. Now, if you're making it and you know your recipe, you can add, like I can make some more and add it to there. So just take, because there's one other one that needs to be topped off. We'll do a gold after this, and then that's probably going to be it. You need this one and the light green one. Okay. You might be, I probably think you have one like, I think you might have one similar to this, Shauna, that I made you from a sample that's real similar. But I'll look in mine and see when you see it swatched. Oh, we're just about to the end of this tonight until the rest of it comes in the mail. Yeah, that would be just enough to top those off. And let me show you how this one swatches. That's how it swatches. And I'm pretty sure, Shonda, that we have one really, really similar that I did. Get some water in it and I'll show you. No, it's different. It is more peachy. The one we have is a true interference, and it looks right, but it does come out more peachy. It's similar, but it's the same color if you can dab it. Can you see, Shauna, how it's very similar? Let's see if we can make a little bit of gold, and I think that's going to be it until we get new medium. I'll leave that little bit of pink there. I don't care. I'll do. There's some gold. See, hopefully we'll have enough. Now, when the next pigments come, they're more spring colors, but then the next ones I'm going to order are going to be metallics. There's going to be 3 sets in this series. It's going to be the spring, summer kind of colors. And there's going to be some metallics, a metallic set. Like 2 golds, a silver, a rose gold, kind of a pewtery, no, not a pewter, hematite color, kind of a silvery gray. And this is going to be it for this tonight, because we be on it. Stop, Tay-Tay. I know, I was gone all day. My bad, mommy. Make sure there's no chunks. Just a little bit of that goodness. Yep, gotta get those last little bits. Dad's gonna feed you a can. Do you need me to open the door? Tay. All right, Tay has left the building. Thank the good Lord. All right, so let's swatch that gold. She went to get that can, Shauna. All right. So what I'm probably going to do with these little one-offs is I'll probably put the gold and the burgundy as duos and the turquoise and the kind of pewtery green as duos. Where they're normally $10 each. For the duos, I think I'll make them like 2 for $15 or something kind of like that. And the unique ones, I think I'm going to sell that. That is not sun gold. That is... Just a second, I'll tell you. Do not believe it was sun gold. Shimmer gold. And I bought 100 grams of it. Because, you know. You can't go wrong with shimmer gold. Yeah, let me make sure my pigments are closed so they don't explode. So that will give me 5 of the regular and 2 with the gold tint of the brights. I need to make one more red to even out that last set. No, the sun gold that I had made before was a different combination. This is a different gold. That sun gold was probably some yellow pigment and some flash gold. It was probably this gold with some yellow. When I made that is what it probably was. I'll show you what I have left of the old ones. And they are half off, essentially. I have lost designer green, magic blue. Here it is. Here's the. May 3rd and 4th for Science Olympiad. Sometime at the end of March for Science Fair. And then there's another science fair that's sometime in April, but though the kids haven't been accepted to that, so that they're still applying for. So let's see, I've made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets, essentially. And I haven't used half of the pigment that I ordered. Yeah, he's settled down. He's just a little hyper. He doesn't realize he comes across as rude. He's new to our school. He's a good kid. He's just a little hyper. He doesn't have me. Or he didn't have me as a 6th grader. And he doesn't understand that I'm going to ask you to do something one time and then you need to do it. I'm not going to keep asking you to do the same thing. So he'll figure it out. Enough of the other kids knew. They'll inform him that he needs to cool his jets. So here's what I have left on the sale. So like I said, I have 2 of In the Vineyard sets, which has a blush, a burgundy, a leaf, a sage, a night, and a grape. I have a 50s pastel, which has a mink, a sun gold, a Tiffany blue, 2 of the pinks, probably a burgundy. Well, it might be the rosé and the jellyfish, and a sage. And then one that I had blues in. Well, it's not all blues. And it has a Tiffany blue, a sea green, a sky, a kelp, a sand, and just glitter, silver glitter. And tickled pink 2. has a copper, a sage green, a mink, the grape, the rosé, and the burgundy, I think. And then I have 3 little duos that have a sunrise and a copper color. And those, all the duos have the same. The duos are $10 and these are $30 for the 6 watercolors. So they're listed in the Etsy, and these are regular price. And they are $48, I believe, plus shipping. So it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's really it for me. Yeah, the other 7th graders who had me know that I don't really play. And we're not going to act foolish in public. Or inconsiderate of others. But that's it for me tonight. I'll let all those cure, and then they'll be in little tins like this. And what I do is they're wrapped in a foil. And I usually put a little swatch card in the tin. So they kind of look like little candy in the tin when they come wrapped. Me too, Jen. Night Dot. I know it's getting late there. I will probably not stream tomorrow night. I don't think. I don't know. I have a tiger I need to do for my door that I might work on, but it's big. I'll have to clear the table and work like on the head and then roll her up and work on the body. I'm not sure. And Bob went and got his stuff today, so I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow but like the grocery store. I don't know, do laundry. But I get to wear jeans on Monday. Yay. I need to go back and watch Jean's stream and Janet's stream and Vaughn's stream and the rest of, I need to catch up on streams tomorrow too. See, don't they look like a cute little box of candy? All right, guys. Night. I'll see you tomorrow at Shauna's.